Welcome back, friends. It's Savage Sasquatch, and we are playing Prey on the Xbox One. So, last we left off, we had just gotten our psychoscope or psychotrope or one of those things that I'm terrible at pronouncing, and we're in Psychotronics or Psychotronics. So, the psychoscope that we got, it's very important because it lets us analyze any of the Typhon enemies that we encounter, and we can actually learn abilities from them. And that's a pretty big deal. Every different enemy, it looks like, is going to have different things that they show us that they can do. So it's going to be very important to pull out that the psychoscope or psycho whatever and analyze them, because it opens up new abilities in our talent tree that we can choose, which I don't believe we can choose until we have that. So, you know, one of the things that immediately jumps to mind, we had encountered that guy who was in quarantine because he was mind controlled, and I'm curious if, you know, if there's an ability to mind control or unmind control that guy. I'm just curious. There's lots of possibilities on the table, and I'm curious what Arcane Studios has done with this. So far it's been a really great game. We're playing on Xbox One, and I highly recommend it. So, also I noticed that we have a new meter down in the lower left by our shields, which, hey, speaking of shields, we can repair our shields a little bit here. Alright, that's a little better. We're at 92% instead of 60-something. Gives us better protection. Health isn't sitting too badly. So we just entered this area, and yep, that's how we put our Psycho whatever on. So one of the first things I see here is we have this over here. This is the office of the director here. And while the door may be locked, we found a side way in. I'm going to quick save here. I know we just kind of loaded in, but it's making that sound like things are watching me, noticing me. Oh, we got a fabricator here. Alright, we still don't have anything I'm just dying to use. Oh, but we have some... Die, you little monster. Die. Anti-rad. I'm curious if anti-rad is... we can go into radioactive areas if we use that or something, maybe. Alright. Anything to find here? Baseball mitts. It's always... More people in this space station play baseball. I do not get that. I have not seen any place to play baseball. Oh, hey. This would be pretty handy here. And this will be even... Now, what is this? Power control terminal. That is important. We're going to put our flashlight on so we can see here. That shuts off the arcing here. Alright, so this guy has the passcodes for... Well, this is Hans Kelstrup, so obviously he has his cabin key and his office, which I think is what we're in. Meaning we don't have to go in through the window anymore. There's something to read. Synthetic material 100. I don't know, it's a 1.0. Okay. I was going to say, they're getting generous with us. Now this workstation here, I don't know. We'll have to try to examine it from afar to see if there was anything that, when the power is on, I'm looking for any post-it notes that might have some kind of clue about I'm not seeing anything, and it could very well be that it's on this terminal that you have that safe key. I want to do one quick. We're gonna recharge our flashlight. All right, we go back in here. We turn on the power, and let's take a look. And yeah, see, there are emails and things like that you can... I don't know if we can get around to that or not. We'll try. Like if we can stay off of where it zaps. Alright, let's try the glue. I like that it warns us about that at the umpteenth electric junction that we get. Alright, no safe code in there. And really, we barely had to use any of our glue. So we didn't really have to go turn off the power. We could have just used a very small amount of glue and had kind of the same effect. But I think this should open for us now. Alright, so we're back to the atrium. And again, here's another way that we could have gotten in. You know, before we get too far from it, we're going to go ahead and turn all these lovely baseball gloves into useful crap. Anything important or useful here? Open containment shield. I don't know what that means. So I guess there's...
available.
Great. Sending you the code to his safe and direct to Kalstrup's office. Our son needs hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
So what does this do? Aha. This is a phantom.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
And another phantom. So the more of an enemy... They can't get out, can they? The more... Okay, that's better. The more of an enemy that you scan... this one's missing. Anybody else bothered by the fact that this one's missing? Okay. Okay, I'm not ready to go there yet. Let's explore the other side of this room. Well, of course. It's so easy to miss stuff in this game that I almost appreciate the pitch black areas. Almost. Not enough, but because everything that you can pick up stands out. Now it's showing his safe as an objective marker. We've got extra things that can go in here, as well as an extra one of these. Wow, and an extra one of these. We really have lots of inventory room now. There is a healthy balance with the inventory. Now we did just, in the last episode, I believe, expand our inventory, which was pretty important. Ah, we did get the code for this. I'm terrible. My big giant fat fingers hit the wrong button. Neuromod fabrication plan, that's a very big deal. Plus 2 neuromods.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful. But they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
So that's a very interesting, very important warning that we can choose to use the neuromods that give us the powers of the aliens, but all of a sudden it will make us show up as a threat to the enemy. Sorry, not to the enemies, to the turrets that we see, and they'll start shooting us rather than being a protection for us. Also, he said there might be worse consequences, which means it might very well. Let's see. Let's go here. Here, I want to take a look at what this actually requires. Okay, so we have a decent bit of exotic material, but it's going to go pretty quick. That being said, here, let's create one. That gave us 1 neuromod, and that used up 3 of our basically 18. So let's go to neuromods here. Alright, so we have 4 neuromods. I'm going to go ahead and get this next suit modification for extra inventory space purposes, basically. The one thing we're also going to do, because you'll see now we have all this huge amount of room that we can use. There's other things that are very valuable. We'll get those eventually, but you know what? In the name of how many mods do we need for? Let's see. We need 3 for materials expert. So we're gonna craft 3 more of these. Yes, these are expensive on our resources, but if you don't use them, you know, why have them? I think neuromods are one of the most important thing. And now that we know, alright, now that we know that it is going to be almost infinitely valuable to pick up things, we're going to go down to engineer. Alright. So now we get extra 20% extra yield when we recycle. Very big deal. And we have dropped down to enough where we get almost full use out of a health mod, so now we quick save it, and we don't have to worry about inventory troubles for a long, long time. And we can proceed on.
Hello. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
So like I was saying a second ago, like there is a possible large downside to taking the alien mods into ourselves, which I might very well avoid doing, but I understand the wanting to do so because ammo is so limited. I mean, you can use your resources, the ones that we're using to get us neuromods.
Hello.
Glue gun. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's... See, if we had... Like that turret right there. What does this gain us?
Complete.
Oh, okay, it just tells us weaknesses and things. Alright, this looks important. To operate, use terminal. Where is said terminal? Oh, right here. Okay, so this is... Previously we tried to get into Psychotronics from the outside, and we were stopped because it was locked from the side. It's no longer locked, which is pretty good. Alright, I'm about to beat the stupid off of you. See, it got hit, so now it's afraid of me. Be afraid, little monster. Ah! I hate when they get behind you and you don't even realize it. I'm just gonna get in a corner because I don't know where. There it is. Beat the stupid off of him too. Anything that doesn't look like sitting in a normal position, like it's knocked over, I want to assault it. Alright. Not seeing a whole lot of stuff we can pick up in here. Kind of disappointing. There is something that can be repaired, and there is another lab over here. So these scientists were experimenting with booze. Some would say not the worst experiment they could be. Okay. Well, that was weird. That was a Typhon organ, not from an enemy that we've seen, that they're just experimenting with, so... Now this looks to be up. Gee. Oh, there is a window we can go through there. And it's so nice. I'm gonna rave for a good long time about null wave transmitter. Suppresses psionic abilities of anyone caught in the blast for a short period of time. Okay. You know what? I want to have my glue gun back out. You know, the glue gun doesn't do damage, but it can still buy us time. Now this right here looks familiar. Yep. Alright, we're going to fall back to the turret room. Strike one. Alright. He didn't lay a finger on us. Do they have fingers? Are those fingers? What do you call those? There's 4 more of them in there. I really just want them to come after me at this point. And the dummies keep going for the door. Alright, one more came through. We're going to fall back so we can see it coming. Or did it not? We're just going to throw this a quick save, because this is going to get a little dicey. It wasn't the most successful.
Dr. Kelson? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer application contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. It wouldn't be human. This was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything you've done is perfectly legal.
Just because Talos 1 is in extranational space, there are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You'll need to take some time. Understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrom. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you made me late for a meeting with Alex.
Okay. So we've opened that back up, and I think we're at the point where we can open this back up. He's in here somewhere. I see him. See how much sneaking helps getting up to this guy. Now, he just disappeared. He was here a second ago. Unless he poked into this door. The degree to which these guys get around is impressive. Where did he go? we almost missed a neuromod. It's a pretty big deal. We also don't have her password. You would think it would be around here somewhere. I don't see any post-it notes immediately in the vicinity. That's medical bay, but they do have a... Let's just go ahead and... Oh! This is probably not the... Sorry, Helen. Your work's no good here anymore. We're getting plenty of 9mm bullets. Even as I finally acclimate myself with, let's see.
Requesting new
We can request a medical operator. Will this heal me? That would be fantastic.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Zero medical class.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
All right. We're going to go ahead and we'll quick save it here. And this video is getting on in time, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Catch back up with this next time. Thank you so much for watching, and be honored if you guys give us a thumbs up, friendly comment, or if you guys subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep plenty of videos coming your way. Until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch for GamingReportCard.com, and I am out of here.